Peace. Check. Check.
So,
My mic sound nice. My mic sound nice. Check one. My mic sound nice. Check two. My mic sound nice. Check three. Y'all have no idea what I'm referencing right there.
Nope.
Salt and Pepper. It was
What?
a rap. Forget it. Rap group from back in the day. My mic sound nice. My
All
mic
right.
sound nice. Check one. Oh my bad. My mic sound nice. Check two. So we changed locations and.
Oh yes, we have changed locations. This is our living room instead of our dining room. Not gonna be this way forever, but we're just doing a 30-minute roll through this live stream and eat some popcorn. So today we're gonna talk about lying and if you can do it and like when you can do it, when it's bad. So,
Hey, what's up, Scott? How you been? I haven't seen you all day. What you been up to? You have a good day at school today?
school.
Okay.
That's what I've been up to.
Was school good?
Yeah.
Liar.
Oh, this thing. Eli pointed at his hand, referencing this thing.
I'm gonna choose this first one. I'll take this one.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want this. No, yeah, I'll take it.
I'm gonna take this since we're going with the unicorn. This I did. Well, I did it in pen at school, and I wanted to paint it. So there you go.
What is that?
It's flowers,
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
vines, I guess.
Okay.
There you go. So that's great. All right. So lying, I think is good in some ways, and also really, really bad in some ways. In other ways.
So, what way would lying be good?
Like little lies, like to your children, like when you think their art really isn't that good, and you're like, oh my God, sweetie, that's amazing. You're gonna be the next Picasso, you know, stuff like that.
I think that's damaging.
How?
I think that's damaging to your kids because
Dude, you're not gonna say I don't like your art. You should fix it.
you don't have to be harsh. You don't have to say your art sucks, right? But you don't have to say, oh my God, that's a brilliant drawing when you know it's not. You know it's not. It looks
But that's
terrible.
encouraging.
No,
That's
it's
encouraging for them to get better.
encouraging would be to me,
What
right?
did you do to me? Because I knew I draw a lot. I drew a
So
lot.
when you first started drawing,
Yeah.
right, you brought it to me and I was like, wow, this is really nice, Sky, and anything you create is gonna be really nice, right? But I never told you, oh my God, you're gonna be a brilliant artist. You're the best in the world. I'm not gonna say that to you because it's not true at that point in time.
That's still lying. You know those scribbles that children think are so great.
Yeah?
You're like, oh my God, sweetie, that's really good. That's a lie. Scribbles,
No, but
but it's a lie.
no, the lie would be, this is the greatest thing on earth.
No, it would still be like that's good. It's a bunch of scribbles. You don't think a bunch of scribbles is good?
It depends on, you're asking me as a parent, right?
Yeah.
Like, for you as a kid, you look at another kid's work and it's a bunch of scribbles, it looks like crap, right?
Yeah.
But if it's my kid, right? If it's, he wants some popcorn. Come on, Hunter, come on.
I know.
He wants some popcorn. But if you, as a parent, your kid draws something and she brings it home,
Mhm.
I'm excited that you just brought something home. It's great. Well, it's not great. That's really nice. Good job. Now, if you're in 6th grade and you come home with some
Garbage.
drawing that looks like,
Garbage.
no, I mean, even still, see,
Garbage.
well, how do you know what's garbage? from
If I
what's
drew a
not garbage?
cow,
Yes.
I drew an oval, right?
Yes.
I drew a circle and another circle inside that oval. And I filled those in.
Yeah.
Then I drew a circle not connected to the oval.
Yeah.
I put some cat ears, like triangles,
Right.
and then other triangles in the middle. Then I drew 2 dots and this kind of face. And then rectangles again. I mean sticks. Not rectangles. Not attached to the oval.
Okay.
That's garbage.
No, I would say right now. I'm
That's
gonna
a cow.
I'm gonna tell you, Sky. That's a great abstract cow. You know why?
What?
You used a bunch of shapes. You used a bunch of shapes. You actually
People
work.
do that.
People do that all the time.
You just draw a random square in a circle.
I know
Everywhere.
that's-
It's called art.
It's crazy.
I say those. I don't like abstract.
It is art.
It's not my preference. You like,
People
you get me a piece of paper and a pencil, please?
So here's a situation for lying, right?
Yes.
Is it okay to tell your kid that Santa Claus exists?
Yes,
Santa
that's
Claus
a
is real?
lie. That's a lie too. Yes, that's fine.
Would you
And
tell
the
your kid?
Tooth Fairy.
Is that okay?
Well, they would figure it out. If I didn't tell them, they would figure it out in pre-K, and I'd be like,
Pre-K. You know,
yeah, that's when I found it. I know.
I told you.
You did?
Yeah, I told you. I've never told you that Santa Claus is real.
Yeah, but I found it out, right?
No, I
I
told
never-
you Santa Claus is fake.
When?
I told you.
When?
As soon as you could understand what I was saying to you. As soon as we saw Santa Claus on the street or Santa Claus on television, I told both you and Elijah. As a matter of fact, it's a funny story. I think you guys, Elijah was 4, maybe 5. You were 4. I brought you guys up to my job at the time, and it was around Christmas, right? So we're walking around and meeting everybody. And the ladies were like, "Oh my God, are you excited for Christmas?" And Elijah was like, "I don't believe in Christmas. Santa Claus is not real." And you know what the ladies told me?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Oh man, you're doing your kid a terrible you're doing a disservice to your child."
Oh my God. No.
Hmm?
Me?
No.
Yeah, you.
When?
This is when you were 5. Yeah, we not. But is that okay? Is that a lie though? I mean, telling your kid that Santa Claus is not real. I mean, Santa Claus is
Yeah.
real.
Yes.
Is that okay though? Is that an okay lie?
Yeah.
If they believe in it strongly, I think it's okay.
It's okay if they believe in it
Yeah,
strongly.
just not to like crush their feelings.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so
Like
This is
not
what
to get
I was
the
talking
spirits
about,
out.
by the way.
Okay.
This is my cat that I was talking
what
about.
is it?
You mean cow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Exactly. That's what
You mistaked it for
You did it on purpose.
Yeah, but that was just showing, like, kids draw that kind of stuff.
So what other times are lies okay? What if?
What about if your friend asks if an outfit looks good?
Okay, so your friend. So
Um,
today we don't have flat meat. Oh, somebody's on the line. Hang on.
Somebody
So
learned what?
on the line.
Hi.
thought Venus said
Dark
hello.
Sky.
It sound
It don't look good.
that sounds like something Eli would say. So okay, so your friend comes to you. It's like, hey, check out my outfit. What do you think? And you don't like it. You say you look really nice.
Okay. This is another. This going into the next thing. So if that's your best friend, you know them for years, you're gonna say, I do not like your outfit.
Why would you say that?
Because you know each other for years,
Mhm.
you're gonna tell them the truth all the time. You're gonna be honest to them all the time,
Right.
even if it just like hurts them. You know, you're not gonna be like, oh my God, that's really mean. I'm not friends with you anymore. That. If it was your act like a friend that you just met, you would be like, yeah, that's nice. But if it's your best friend, you'll be like, yeah, no, you shouldn't have worn that.
So why
you know?
would you tell a person? Why would you risk hurting a person that you care about versus a person that you don't know?
I don't want them to get judged, so I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Versus the person you don't know, you don't care if they get judged or not.
Not enough to tell them the truth.
I understand.
Because
I
that's
get it.
gonna hurt them and be like, oh my God, that's really mean.
I get
you know?
it.
And I don't care enough to hurt their feelings that other people are gonna be like, ew, that's a horrible outfit.
Okay.
And I
So
care enough for my best friend.
so here's another question. So do you think there's a difference between here's the question first. Is it okay to be brutally honest with your best friend, with your brother, with your sister, with your mom,
Yeah,
with your dad?
I think so.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. So what would be something brutally honest?
I,
Just as an example.
okay. You were wearing a sweatshirt, right?
Yeah.
And I hated it.
Yeah.
Like it looked like garbage. Like it was muddy colored,
Yeah.
camo
Uh huh.
with the black and stuff,
Yeah.
with some like sticks on the armpits.
I gotta go find one of those now. I'm going to the next parent teacher next. To your
I would
next.
be like,
whatever.
ew, what are you wearing?
That would hurt my. Suppose that hurt my feelings though.
But the thing is, you're part of their family.
Huh?
You're part of their family.
You're part of the family, so it's okay to be brutally honest with family.
Like, it's gonna hurt their feelings for a while, but then they're gonna get over it.
And realize that that was an ugly shirt.
Let me tell you something. Your shirts, you're doing your mother a favor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just happen to like plaid shirts, right? She thinks they're ugly. She cannot change my mind. She's been brutally honest. It's not gonna change my mind.
Plaid.
Yeah, but that's still being
It's
brutally
like
honest with
decent,
you.
but it's semi-ugly.
I don't
I
like
just like
plaid
plaid. I used to like plaid.
It's okay, but it's not that good.
So I'm gonna say that I think there's a difference between being brutally honest and being helpfully honest,
Mm.
right? Saying, "Oh my God, that's ugly," ew, like somebody you care about is different than saying, "Hey, you know what? We should go shopping together.
No.
We should probably go shopping together."
Feeling too.
Why? Huh? No, you can say, "Well, for me, Scott, like if I had something on that you didn't like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you say to me anyway, but it would be helpfully honest to say, hey, Dad, can I go shopping with you next time we go? Next time you go shopping, can I come with you?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I see.
Eli, let's say you were married, right? And your wife was like, hey, baby, do you like how this dress looks on me? And
Does
in
this
your mind, you're like,
dress make me look fat?
That's a question to set you up.
that's a setup. It's a setup.
Mm-hmm.
Do you be, okay, so are you brutally honest in that situation?
No. No.
Okay, so what situations is it okay to be honest? I mean, when is it okay to lie? How about that?
Okay to lie.
Yeah.
That's not lies.
Hmm?
Like when you're lying like a little bit, like you like did you fill up your water bottle today? You say no.
What if a family
But you
member
did.
did something illegal and the cops come question you?
Oh, then you have to be honest.
Huh?
Like what?
You have to be
Okay,
honest
so
with
so
the cops.
introduce that because maybe I don't think everyone heard what Flat Meat Sandwich said. Flat Meat Sandwiches is in the building today. Flat Meat Sandwich. So what did she say, Scott? What was the situation?
What if you were doing something illegal and the cops caught you?
No, your family member.
Oh, your family member caught you doing something illegal.
No.
What-
What if you did something illegal and the cops came to the house asking about your family member? Would you lie for your family member?
Wait, what?
So let's say,
Je ne comprends pas.
let's talk about somebody else, right? Let's just take it outside of this household because nobody's gonna get in trouble with the law, right?
Shush!
Right?
Shush! Yeah.
So let's say a brother and sister, mom and dad live in the house. The brother stole some gum from Rite Aid. A whole lot of gum. Enough to make it a little bit more than a misdemeanor, right? So now he's on the run. Police come to the house. They knock on the door. You answer the door. And they're like, do you know where Hiya Snaha, I'm just saying your name backwards, is. Do you know where your brother is?
Fuego.
Do you lie?
Fuego.
Do you lie? Or do you say, hey, he's upstairs?
Depends if I like my brother.
Are you kidding me?
I'm kidding. No.
Whoa! Oh, you mean that day?
Yeah. No, not that day. Just like in gym.
Oh, I understand. I get it. I would never give up. I would never give a family member.
Even if you didn't like him.
Never. Mm-mm.
Probably if he stole gum.
Okay, let's say they kill
You wouldn't
somebody.
snitch Fuego?
Let's say they kill somebody.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I think that's too extreme.
Yeah.
Let's say they stole a car.
I would,
I wouldn't give you up. I wouldn't give you up.
I would lie.
I wouldn't lie. I would just plead the fifth.
What do you mean?
I would just invoke my right to remain silent. I'm not going to talk. I don't talk. I don't answer questions. If I know, I don't answer questions. Huh?
You're gonna have suspicion if you're not gonna answer.
Listen, when a police officer comes up to you and starts asking you questions, you don't have to answer his questions or her questions. You don't have
What
to.
do you say?
I don't answer questions. If you don't want to answer the question,
What if I'm about to cry?
Sky, you have a right not to answer any questions.
What is this?
You have a right to remain silent, and it's not only when you're about to get arrested. It's just your right.
Okay. Then I didn't answer. What are you doing? Did you just decide to sit on my stomach? Is that it? You just decided, no, this couch is too small. I'm just gonna sit on my stomach. On my stomach.
So
What is this? You want,
let me ask you a
that's
question,
your last
Sky.
popcorn, honey.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Do you think that do you
You
think
can
that
sit on the couch. On the couch.
sorry. Okay,
You
so
smell bad.
we talked a little bit about giving up family members, right?
Yes.
So when you become a parent, if you choose to become a parent, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things that you would never do to your child? I thought you said something.
Oh, not let them be creative.
Yeah,
Like-
that's a given, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good answer. Get out of here, man. Go get out of here. Get out of here.
Go on.
Beat it.
Go.
Skedaddle, man.
I wouldn't let them be alone. Like, I would make them be social, basically.
Force them to be social.
Well, not really like force them into it. Be like, do you want to go to this party? You know, give them a lot of options.
What if they didn't want to go to the party?
Then I would force them into it. We were learning about consent in health today, and you shouldn't like cross the boundaries or anything.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Like we were learning about consent and boundaries in health today,
Okay.
so
This is sex ed.
family life.
Family life. Okay.
It's really
Sex ed,
talking
aka.
about like family and stuff, like relationships, not just
Okay. Okay.
So like I feel like that kind of corresponds with like not pressuring them into anything.
Mhm.
And that goes for everything, kind of as if they want to go to a party, you're not going to be like, no, you have to go to this party. It's kind of crossing the line there,
So
forcing them to go to something they don't want to go to.
I understand. What about like taking a shower?
Oh yeah, I would definitely force them to take a shower.
Okay. Can I ask you a question about this class though?
What if you don't have the consent?
Huh?
What, to take a shower?
Yes.
You don't need consent. I don't need consent.
It's a shower, bruh.
I don't need
He
consent.
gonna smell bad.
Hunter, get out of here, man.
Yes, move. I
Sky,
can't
so
do
what
it.
kind of examples, what examples did they give you guys about consent? What's the other word you use? Consent and what?
Boundaries.
Boundaries and what's it called, family life?
Family life, yes.
Yeah, like what?
What?
Like what were they talking about? What were the examples of boundaries? Good boundaries, bad, no boundaries, consent versus no consent, like what were the examples?
Explaining what they were.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, so like they would be like boundaries, like rules, like things you can't do.
like?
Like they didn't really give any.
Okay, okay. Did you walk away understanding what boundaries were?
Kind of. Yeah. I kind of knew the kind of. What am I trying to say here?
I don't know.
Like the gist of boundaries and consent, but not really exactly what it is.
Okay. Can I give you an example of boundaries?
Mm-hmm.
He'll be 13 soon. He'll be 13 soon, so
Oh,
I'll
here's one. Here's one.
Okay, go ahead.
My brother can't come into my room without knocking. With Looking at you, Eli.
That's a good boundary.
Looking at you.
That's a good boundary.
Nothing.
Can I give you a boundary that you can use later on down the line when you start having interest in boys?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna give it to you anyway.
Uncomfortable
Okay.
question time.
It's not a question. I'm giving you.
Uncomfortable statement time.
It's not even uncomfortable. So check this out, Scott.
It is uncomfortable.
So
You already made it uncomfortable about when you get interested in boys.
okay, let me ask you something. Come sit closer to me, Scott. Sit closer to me real quick. If I was a boy, right, would this be crossing the boundary?
No.
No? Why not?
I mean, I didn't say no to it. So
He touched you though.
that's okay. Like putting it there, around, but not really touching the
Well,
shoulder.
I'm not trying to make a shoulder touch a bad thing. I'm just trying to understand something, understand your thoughts about it,
Well,
and then I'll give
depending
you
on my beliefs of it.
and then I'll show you where I'm going with it. So you said it's okay. That's okay, right?
My beliefs. I think it's okay.
Okay. So
If it doesn't go out of line, like it's pulling me closer, you know, that's.
okay. All right. Let me attempt to change your perspective. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So a boy likes you, and he touches your shoulder, right? Has he actually worked? Has he put in any sort of work to gain the permission to touch you? First it's his shoulder, then he puts his arm around your waist. Next thing you know, you guys are kissing, but he's done no work at all. None. He hasn't proven himself. He hasn't shown himself to be a respectful young man. You like him. He looks nice. He thinks you look nice. Does he have to work for anything? Does he?
Yeah.
How does he have to work for it? This is nothing. This is nothing.
I mean, that's showing that he likes me. I guess, like kind of slight touches, like small ones.
And what I'm trying to say is, and I'm not sure. We'll come back to this. But what I'm trying to say is, you got to set boundaries early, right? He's crossing the boundary. He's touching you. He's done nothing to earn that. He's done nothing to earn that.
What?
Touching you.
To earn.
What do you mean? So what I'm trying to tell you is that anyone, as a matter of fact, no one has the right to touch you just because, hey, this is nothing. This is just a touch. It's not. It's not.
Well, what do they have to do to prove themselves?
I don't know. You got to figure that out. So you need to figure out. Maybe this is a little bit too much. So I was listening to a radio show, right? And this guy was talking about his daughter. And his daughter got in trouble because
Get out of here.
he saw her on social media and she had this guy had his arm around her waist, right? And they smiling in the picture.
Was
Right?
she uncomfortable smiling?
No, she wasn't uncomfortable. She was actually okay with it, right? And you would think that that's okay because it's just touching her waist, but he's touching her. What has he done to earn the right to touch you? That's all I'm saying. You don't have to get it now. You don't have to get it now. I just want to introduce that concept.
This is kind of like, I don't understand how touching in the slightest ways is like crossing a line.
I'm not saying slightest way, like
That's not.
that's not it.
Okay.
I'm talking about seriously, like sitting down, and he has his arm.
Like at the movies or something?
I don't care where it is.
Okay.
I don't care where it is. Like you don't just walk around holding people's hands, do you?
Well, no.
Somebody would have to.
Again!
Somebody would have to earn the right to hold your hand, right? I don't know if earn is the right word. Go ahead, Joe. I don't know if earn is the right word.
I'm just gonna.
How do you feel comfortable enough to hold hands with a boy? What would make you feel comfortable?
Being with them for at least a year. Like like around, like casually holding hands. Like once or twice on a date or something, I would hold his hand or something, but like not like casually. It's kind of on a date, you know.
What? Wait. Talk to me about that. I'm sorry. Number one, if you're uncomfortable, let me stop. That wasn't mine. That was not my intention.
Excuse me.
We'll move on.
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta come back to that because I don't think you got my point. I don't think I actually explained it correctly.
You should stop feeding him. You're gonna get.
What are we talking about now, Sky?
Huh?
I'm tired.
We're still talking about lying, right?
How much time we got left, Pop?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay. This was a short podcast. Eh?
Yeah, we're only going for half an hour. I think half an hour is good.
So, we were talking about lying.
Lying.
What is the small lie you've ever told me?
Smallest lie?
Like the smallest,
I think I probably lied to you when your mom and I were getting separated.
yeah. About what?
A ton of stuff, but I was okay. Or things were cool, or I can't remember exactly what they were, but I would think around that time would be a time that I would lie to you. So you would
To
be
make
okay.
me comfortable.
To make me comfortable, because it's stupid. It's silly now that I think back on it. Like if you came around and saw me in a bad state, you're like, Dad, what's wrong? No, nothing's wrong. It's a lie.
A
I'm
lot
trying to
of
hide stuff from you. I was trying to hide a lot from you.
hide that from their parents in like small ways, like what's wrong? Like what happened at school? You're like, oh, I don't want to talk about it or stuff like that. Like I'm fine. It's fine. I'm just tired. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kind of based around lies, but it's not exactly lying. It could be actually tired, but you're not telling them what actually happened. I've never done that. Well, but not once. But what is it? A big lie. Well, let's just start
that's
wrapping
actually
up.
considered a lie though.
Yeah.
So it's called lying by omission.
Omission?
Yeah, when you omit something, you leave it out.
Let's
Nothing.
see.
But there is something there, right?
Mhm.
Or just come home and leave a complete chunk of your day out, knowing that it was a bigger portion of your day. Kids, I don't think that you should hold stuff in, even if you don't feel comfortable talking to your mom and dad. Find someone to talk to. It's very important.
Okay.
We got 2 minutes left, Ledger.
Mm-hmm.
I like to have fun our podcast.
Me too. Shorter.
It's almost a minute, so.
I'll just start wrapping up because that usually takes a long time.
Yeah.
So, as I said at the beginning, my name is Skylar. That's my co-host Dad right there. That is the whiny hunter. Why? You don't want any more, I'm sure.
He does. Look.
No, don't do that. You
Let's
gotta have
talk
the
to him.
stomach
Come
and
on,
go.
man. Come on.
Oh my god.
Take it, man. So
He
scary,
doesn't
man.
usually do that. He's so scary.
Yeah. He's so afraid.
Oh god. He's
I'm so
scary.
tired.
Mm. So,
Any
Hope
questions
you
for me?
guys-
though? I'm sorry.
enjoyed this podcast.
Check out the other ones. Check out. This is episode 6.
I think.
Episode 6. New lighting. Another set of new lighting. No, we used these lights last time.
We don't use this one.
We
Did
used-
we?
Oh, I put the foil in that one to see if it would reflect the light correctly. And then we got a backlight for a nice effect.
And the new, well, it's not really gonna be this way for a long time, but you said it.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.
Peace.